In this video, my daughter is going to build this candy machine with a little help from me. She doesn't have any woodworking experience. I used an Instructables article that I found online, and I will leave that link in the description. I will also give some more details of what I prepared in advance to her starting at the end of the video. This is Ivy, and she's going to be building it and learning how to do woodworking. Sawdust all over me. So what I put together were a few pieces of 1/2-inch plywood. I used a gear generator to make gears. So I used a combination of walnut and cedar and then some plywood for the gears. So now we're going to sit here and watch Ivy build it. So we used a glue stick and glued the templates onto the pieces of plywood. And now we need to cut out the circle. Go! The machine. I think we lost the end of a tooth or two. Like that.
Oh yeah.
But wood gears are pretty forgiving. I think it'll be fine. If not, we'll remake it.
To be honest, but that's okay, because I got it. And I was really off-centered, I think.
Yeah, you got it. See how it kind of pulled itself to the center?
No.
Did you go all the way through?
No. Is that called better? Oh, I missed one! I just noticed that! Can I do it?
Mm-hmm.
So then you're able to flip it over, and then you're able to line it up again. Oops. I don't know how much to put on.
Not a ton, just
Like Elmer's glue?
look underneath and get it to go in that hole. This saw is bent. We will go to plan B.
Which is good.
Just chiseling it out.
Yeah. Okay. We gotta do it with our teeth.
Yep. Gotta do it with your teeth.
I might lose a tooth. Oh, okay, that's good.
Hit it. All the way down. Hit the bottom.
I don't know.
That's good. Just reach underneath with a pencil and mark the edges.
I'm making a hole in it so that the candy can fall through. Oh. Not to see.
So how are you going to cut that out?
One of the little saw over there, up and down saw.
What do you have to do first?
Make a hole in it with that thing.
Actually, you can just use the hand drill if you want.
Okay.
So now what are you doing?
I'm painting it with Sparethane.
That's water-based varnish or urethane. There you go. Hit bottom.
So then,
Alright, moment of truth. Let's see if it actually works. Put it on backwards.
budget time.
See how the teeth are shaped?
Yep. Yay!
Alright, now we gotta decide where the other one goes. Same thing.
You're.
So watch on that too.
Yep. I got this. You got me.
Looking good. Like right toward the ears. I'm down.
Yay!
Maybe start banging. Just one. Wait a bit for some reason. Seems good to me. Now we want to put our little keepers on, and we want to super glue them on. So you want to get super glue in the hole here. Yeah, you can glue it. Let's quick push. Yeah, now the one. I look at her, yeah. Jaws. And a little bit out. Touching more. So I did a little sanding and put some water-based polyurethane on it. And I did a little bit of filing on some of the high spots on the gears, and then waxed the teeth of the gears, and it runs nice. That made a big difference. The other thing is, we tried it out, and candy was getting down into where the gears and the wood are right beside each other, and jamming it. So I just got this piece of plastic from a lid of some kind. It says made in Canada, but that's a lie. I actually didn't notice that until after I had glued it on, but that's easily replaceable. That's just hot glued on, so the candy comes down, hits that, and then basically the only place it can go is into our little slot here. It makes a big difference in how it functions. So if you want to try to do this yourself, you're going to need to prepare some things. First off, the gear templates, which you can print online. You just glue them to a piece of plywood and use that as your cutting pattern. Gears really aren't as hard as people think. This was Ivy's first time using a bandsaw, let alone making gears, and everything worked just fine. Here's a copy of the instructions I printed out for her, which in combination with the Instructables article has most everything you're going to need. I also included a couple of pictures to make things more clear for her. In this picture I named a part the cap, which made things more clear in the instructions. And these dowels, which you'll need one for each gear, I just used a 1/4-inch rod. These could easily be cut with just a hacksaw. So what I put together were a few pieces of 1/2-inch plywood. I used a gear generator to make gears. A block that is, well, this is 3 3/4, and it's right now it's about 8 inches long. We're going to cut that down. Piece of wood that needs to be, if I remember right, just a little bit thicker than the plywood. So this is just over 1/2 inch. These are the top and the bottom, and these can be anything from 3/4 to 1 inch, whatever. You just need to be able to make squares out of them. So I used a combination of walnut and cedar and then some plywood for the gears.